Hi guys. Today, what we're going to do, we're going to focus on details to your structure. So hopefully you're enjoying the beginning stages of your structure. As you can see here today, I'm using an example again of a house. This makes it a little bit easier for most of us to understand because we can all identify with a house. So first off, as you guys can see up here in the top left corner, and I'm looking over here at my lines of code on starting on row 13, you can see that yes, most of us can identify this as a window. It is a rectangle or square shape, but there are no features to it. But when you place it in a house type setting, you can identify it as a window. Looks pretty good. But as you can see, we're going to move through three more windows to see what some additional features will make it look like. So in that first window, you guys can see we just adjusted the stroke weight to 3, just to give it a little bit more prominence to it. Secondly, you'll see that we have a fill color. The fill color used yellow just so it stands out a little bit, so you can notice it a little bit better. And then obviously I have the code to make our rectangle window. Not too bad. What we're moving to next is the first floor window here, which starts on row 19. Again, we have our rectangle. It already carries down our fill color and our stroke weight. And you'll notice I used two lines to create crossbars here. Now these lines are very easy to create. You're going to notice the line on row 21 is our vertical line, top to bottom. And you'll notice all I did here, I just did it very easily mathematically. You'll notice this rectangle started at 100. So all I did, I took the width of the window, which was 20, and I divided it by 2. So it gave me 10. So all I did, I went 100 plus 10 to give me 110. That is the exact center of our window. And then for my start position, I kept it at the top of the window, 260. And then my second point down here at the bottom of the window, I used 110 again because I want it right in the center of the window. And then to get the bottom point, I took the length of the window, which is 30. Okay, so I added 260 plus 30 to get my 290 point. So hopefully that makes sense. And then I did the same, similar to here for my vertical crossbar. As you guys can see, the crossbars make it look a little bit better. They stand out a little bit more. Again, it's a little bit more visually appealing. Not that it's better than any other window or anything. It just looks a little bit better in this type of canvas setting. Our third example, up here in the top right corner, I use the rectangle for the window. Okay, as you can see here in row 25, I use the crossbars like we did down here. And then the two additional features we added were our triangles. And these triangles are supposed to represent like curtains in the windows. And notice I had to place these triangles above the lines that made the crossbars because remember the crossbars are on the outside of the window. The curtains are on the inside of the house. Okay, so you guys can see I made triangles. Now I know that triangles are very difficult, but you guys could do that with a little bit of trial and error. Again, if you just start measuring them out, start with a known spot that you know. And I knew that this top left corner here is at 200 and 220 down. So then I just did some basic math to create these triangle curtains. So obviously I have one here on the left side, one on the right side. Again, makes it look a little bit better, stands out, gives it that more specific detail. The detail to these projects is what's going to really make it look good or go from good to great and amazing. It's those fine details. Now our third window, excuse me, our fourth window here, as you can see down here in the bottom right corner, has quite a few features. Okay, it has our window with the yellow fill color, the stroke weight of 3. Then we also have our curtains, the gray curtains I put in here. They're on the inside. Then we have the crossbars, again done with lines. You can see it right there. And then what I did, I put some shutters here on the outside. And if I wanted to get even more detailed with this, I could put some little lines there, or to save me a little bit of time, I could put some rectangles in here and reduce the stroke weight. Because remember, a rectangle is going to have two lines rather than a line that only has one. Okay, if that makes sense to you guys. So hopefully you start understanding this. We could get these to look really, really good. If I wanted to add even more detail, I could maybe put like a little flower box under here, put a few little flowers in front of the window. But again, the sky's the limit here. We could add so much detail that really make these look visually appealing. Remember, you could get any image from, or pretty much almost any image from Google Images. If you go to Google Images and you maybe search for a type of house or an apartment or a rocket ship, something like that, you could get a great idea and see some of that fine detail that are added to these. Again, we're coding this, and it's not going to look just like a photograph, but you can make these look very good here. So hopefully this helps you out. Some of the things that I'm looking for that little bit of specific detail. Again, this is a window. It looks fine. This one looks better. This one looks better. This one obviously looks better than all the rest. So something to think about. Again, keep adding those fine details to your structure, and your structure will look amazing as well. Alrighty, guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll add another feature here so that you guys can continue thinking about some of those fine details for your structure. Alrighty, take care. Stay safe, guys. Bye bye.